Hello again. Welcome back. Welcome to a new class, to class number 100. Yes, with this class, by the time we finish this class, we will have completed 100 classes. Futuro perfecto. Y hoy la perfección va a ser del presente y del futuro. By the time we finish this class, we will have completed 100 programs. Congratulations. But by the time we finish this program today, you and I will still have 95 classes left. So we're past halfway, but we still have a long way to go. We're past halfway, but we still have a long way to go. We still have 95 classes left. Well, right now we still have 96 classes left because we have just started this class. So we still have a lot of English ahead of us, and a lot of things to do. But the first thing we have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to go back over a few points from yesterday's class. And more specifically, the translation list. Number 28. So, camera number 1. All right, are you ready? Lo superarás, ya verás. You'll get over it. You'll see. You'll get over it. Don't worry. Remember, there are 3 different ideas with superar in Spanish. Superar has 3 different meanings. All right, superar, te has superado hoy. Wow. Has superado la mejor marca del mundo. That's to surpass. To surpass the best. Unsurpassed. Insuperado. Unsurpassed. Then, superar is also to get over. To get over. To get over an illness. Okay? To get over a depression. All right? If you suffer a depression, you need to find a way to get over it. And if you adopt a good attitude, or you try to adopt a more positive attitude, it's one step in the right direction. It's one step in getting over a depression. And then finally, to overcome. And to overcome is superar obstáculos, to overcome obstacles, all right, that are in your path. When you're going in your path, you have an obstacle, which is very typical. Life is full of obstacles. You have to overcome your obstacles, okay, to overcome. But here, lo superarás, ya verás. You'll get over it, you'll see. You'll get over it, you'll see. Number 2, solo me quedan recuerdos. Oh, I only have memories left. I don't have anything else. She's gone, and she'll never come back. I'll never experience those feelings again. And no solo me quedan recuerdos. I only have memories left and nothing else. It's sad, but I can live with my memories and be happy with my memories. Nunca he sido tan feliz. I've never been so happy. Dos pronunciaciones para sido o estado. Americana, I've never been, como Benjamín. Hello, Ben. Yo nunca he sido Benjamín. I've never been Ben. I've always been Richard. I've never been Ben. All right, los británicos, I've never been Ben. I've never been. Bean suena Mr. Bean, ¿no? Nunca he sido el señor Mr. Bean. Un británico diría, I've never been Mr. Bean. Okay? Been, parecido o estado. Choose the one you like the best and use it. Para mí, nunca he sido tan feliz. I've never been so happy. Nunca he sentido tanto placer. Wow. I've never felt. I've never felt so much pleasure. Pleasure. Treasure. Leisure. Measure. Midamos el placer. Let's measure pleasure. Midamos el placer de tener tesoro. Let's measure the pleasure of having treasure. All right? Especially during leisure time. Tiempo de ocio. Por cierto, los americanos decimos leisure time y los canadienses. Leisure, ocio, leisure escrito. Leisure, leisure. Both are correct. Okay, leisure, pleasure, measure, treasure. Fijaos en la S-U-R en medio. Sure, pleasure. Je suis. Si sabéis pronunciar francés, Esa je es el mismo sonido fonético que la SH vibrada o la SUR aquí. Treasure, pleasure. Nunca he sentido tanto placer. I've never felt so much pleasure. I've never gone. Get a list of irregular verbs and look at the column with participles and make sentences. I've never. I've never seen a flying elephant. I've never gone to Antarctica. I've never taken Maria to the airport. I've never understood Russian. I've never spoken Italian fluently. I've never drunk poison. I've never eaten kangaroo meat, etc. And you make sentences, bam, and practice. I've never. He's never seen, he's never come, he's never taken, etc. It's easy to master the irregular verbs if you practice. But if you never practice, really, like many years ago when you practiced the multiplication tables, 2 por 2 son 4, 2 por 3, 6, 2 por 4, 8, 2 por 5, 10. You know, to learn and to know the multiplication tables, how many times did you say the tables or sing the tables? 200 times, 300 times to get it. And it took 2 or 3 years to be absolutely 8 por 6, 48. 8 sixes are 48. Bam! It takes time. And with irregular verbs, it takes time too. But you have to say them in context, not out of context. You can say go, went, gone, come, came, come, see, saw, seen, become, became, become. That's not in context. You have to say, I have never become a ghost. Have you ever become a ghost? He's never become a ghost. I've never seen a UFO, un UFO, ovni. I've never seen a UFO. Have you ever seen a UFO? Has she ever seen a UFO? He's never seen a UFO, etc. To gain agility. It's very easy, but you have to practice. All right. Nunca he tenido tantos momentos felices. I've never had so many happy moments. Nunca me lo he pasado tan maravillosamente. I've never had such a wonderful time. I've never had such a wonderful time as yesterday teaching this class. Yes. Siempre he llevado una vida algo aburrida. I've always led a somewhat boring life. Somewhat. Algo aburrida. La vida. Somewhat boring. Okay, I have to go now. I didn't have time to finish my review, but maybe next time I'll finish it for you. I don't know. But I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, thank you and welcome to Vaughan Inglés 4.0. My name is... ¿Dónde está? No, aquí. No, allí. There it is. Es que me lío. Alberto Alonso. That's right, that's my name. I need it there or else I forget. That's right, I'm very forgetful. But I have a good student who's got a great memory. In fact, when we did conditionals, he did a great job. He did a fantastic job. So let me introduce you to my special student today. His name is David Little Pine Pinilla. Hello, David. How are you?
Hello, I'm great. Thank you. How are you?
Great. I'm good. I'm very impressed. Ask me why I'm impressed.
Why are you impressed?
Because you really impressed me with the conditionals in our last class together.
Okay, thank you.
Really. I mean, and that's the kind of mastery, right? That's the kind of mastery that you want of a language. Donde te puedo dar cualquier frase y lo sueltas. And that's the idea. And until you can do that, I'm sorry, todavía tienes camino por recorrer. It's the way it goes. I've been speaking Spanish since I was 1, since I could speak, and I still make mistakes. Como hemos visto, yo no tengo el condicional controlado. Poco a poco, estoy en ello. I'm working on it. Okay. All right, ask me what we're going to look at today.
What are we going to look at today?
We're going to do a little review, David.
Okay.
We're going to do a review. I'm going to show you a few things that we've talked about in the past, and then a translation list. Okay, good. So how do you say, solo comí pasta en Italia?
I only ate pasta in Italy.
Okay, perfect. That's a very normal way. I only ate pasta in Italy. Okay, good. Hay otra manera. Inténtalo con nothing but. ¿Conoces esta estructura?
Okay. I ate pasta nowhere but in Italy.
Okay. I ate nothing but pasta in Italy. ¿Ves?
Significa
lo mismo. Entonces, se puede decir, I ate only pasta. Or pizza, whatever, in Italy. O también es muy común decir, I ate nothing but pasta in Italy.
Okay.
Right? Have you heard this structure before?
I think so, yes,
Okay.
I have.
I watched nothing but football on
Yes,
Sunday.
okay.
For example, I watched only, y es muy común esta estructura. I watched nothing but football. Okay, so here's another one. I'm going to give it to you, and you're going to tell me with nothing but.
Okay.
Okay? You only saw sheep in New Zealand.
I saw nothing but a sheep in New Zealand.
I saw nothing but sheep in New Zealand. Have you ever been to New Zealand?
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't. Ask me if I've ever been there.
Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. So that's on our list. We got to get there.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You only drank beer in Czechoslovakia. Well, in the Czech Republic now.
You drank nothing but beer in Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, or in the Czech Republic. I hear the beer there is very good. That's why I said it.
Okay. We have to go to.
Here we go. The only thing you did in Huelva was sunbathe, tomar el sol, right? O podemos decir lay out. Okay? So the only thing you did in Huelva was sunbathe.
You did nothing in Huelva but sunbathe.
Okay? You did nothing but sunbathe in Huelva. Sería So
Okay.
give it to me one more time. Lo tienes. You got the idea.
You did nothing but sunbathe in Huelva.
Yeah, you did nothing but sunbathe in Huelva. I do nothing but watch football on Sundays,
Okay.
for example. Okay, let's take a look at translation list number 28. Okay, lo superarás, ya verás.
You'll get over. You'll see.
Okay, falta el it por ahí y lo tienes.
You'll get over it. You'll see.
Yeah, you'll get over it. Es una expresión muy común. Don't worry, you'll get over it. Y esto es una enfermedad, una situación fuerte, a death of a family member or something. Don't worry, you'll get over it. Right? Lo superarás. Muy bien. Y si este tiene sentido, superar, to get over something. Si lo puedes aplicar la asociación de to get over, superar un obstáculo.
Okay.
Right? To get over something. Okay, nunca he sido tan feliz.
I've never been so happy.
Yeah, I've never been so happy. Muy bien. A ver, nunca me lo he pasado tan maravillosamente.
I've never had such a good time.
Okay, such a good time or a wonderful time too.
Okay.
I've never had such a wonderful time. I've never had such a wonderful time. Let's try this one. Siempre he llevado una vida algo aburrida.
I've always had.
Okay, we say to lead a life. So
Okay.
lead, led.
I've always led a boring life.
Okay, y cuando queremos decir algo, decimos, I've always led a somewhat boring life.
Okay.
Okay, decimos somewhat.
Uh-huh.
I've always been somewhat shy. Siempre he sido algo tímido.
Okay.
That's not. Do you believe that I've always been somewhat shy?
I don't believe you.
I used to be shy
Okay.
in school when I was a lot younger, before high school. I was shy. I was shy. Believe it or not.
Okay.
No, no.
You grew up.
That's what happened. Como decimos en inglés, I came out of my shell.
Okay.
Esto es una expresión, no sé si hay algo parecido en español. To come out of your shell es salir de tu, like a turtle, like, hey, I'm here. Okay, let's try another one. Se me ha acabado la inspiración. I hope not, espero que no.
I've run out of inspiration.
Yeah, I've run out of inspiration. Muy bien. To run out of, agotar algo, right? I'm running out of patience. Ask me if we're running out of time.
Are we running out? Are we running out of time?
Yes, we are running out of time. But I'm going to give you one more here, okay? No puedo seguir. Esto es de una canción de amor o de country music. No puedo seguir sin ella.
I can't keep on without her.
Okay, I can't go on.
I can't-
Because keep on es cuando ponemos una acción después.
Okay.
So to go on es seguir adelante. I can't go on without her. Esto seguro que sale en canciones. Bueno, we're really out of time. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Welcome back. Camera one, we have some work to do. All right? Switch. All right. I want to continue, but I want to go through the list one more time because it's a story. It's a sad story, okay? It's a sad story. Lo superarás, ya verás. You'll get over it. You'll see. You'll get over it. You'll see. Solo me quedan recuerdos. I only have memories left. Me quedan 15 minutos. I have 15 minutes left. I have only memories left, or I only have memories left. Nunca he sido tan feliz. I've never been so happy. Nunca he sentido tanto placer. I've never felt so much pleasure. Nunca he tenido tantos momentos felices. I've never had so many happy moments. Nunca me lo he pasado tan maravillosamente. I've never had such a wonderful time. I've never had such a wonderful time. Siempre he llevado una vida algo aburrida. I've always led, del verbo to lead, Cuando llevas una vida X, to lead an X life. I've never led. I've always led, siempre me he llevado. I've always led a somewhat boring life. A rather boring life. Yes, pero desde que la conocí, todo eso ha cambiado. Pero desde que la conocí, but since I met her, all that, todo eso ha cambiado. All that has changed. Cambiado. Ha cambiado. Has changed. Do you understand? Can you hear it? Of course. Practice it. All right? No puedo seguir sin ella. Ugh. I can't go on without her. Cambia también el verbo continue, pero parece un poco poético. Go on es mucho más poética. I can't continue without her. Bueno, tengo que parar ahora. No puedo continuar con ella. Hasta mañana a las 8, luego reanudamos. No, go on. I can't go on without her. I can't go on without you. I need you. All right, se me ha acabado la inspiración. I've run out. Literalmente correr fuera. To run out of es cuando se te queda agotado algo. Gasolina, paciencia, tiempo. All right? O sea, se me ha acabado la inspiración. Se me ha agotado. I've run out of inspiration. I've run out of inspiration. Okay? Ya encontrarás otra persona. Don't worry. You'll find someone else. You'll find somebody else. You'll find someone. Somebody. Someone. Si vais a decir someone, cerrar la boca con la M en medio. Someone. Moi. Como un beso. Moi. Someone. Ya encontrarás a otra persona. You'll find someone else. You'll find someone else. No decimos you'll find another person. You'll find somebody else. You'll find someone else. Nunca encontraré a nadie como ella. I'll never find anyone like her. Come on. No, I'll never find anyone like her. Yes, you will. No, I won't. Yes, you will. There are 3,000 million women on this planet. Come on, surely you'll find someone else. No, probably not. Okay, now, conceptos generales. La vida, life. La muerte, death. Es una cuestión de vida y muerte. It's a matter, no question. En inglés es a matter, un asunto. It's a matter of life and death. Life can be difficult. Life can be fun. Life can be stimulating. Life can be boring. Así es la vida. That's life. That's life. Sinatra decía. And there's nothing you can do about it. That's life. Life. Love, el amor. Love is a many splendored thing. La da 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 da, etc. Love is a many splendored thing. Love makes the world go around. Según algunos, es el amor el que hace girar el mundo. Love makes the world go round. Otros dicen, money makes the world go round, the world go round. Money, love, time. Time is on our side. El tiempo está de nuestra parte. Time is on our side. Time isn't on their side. Time. Father Time, el padre de tiempo. Father Time, que también viene con la guadaña. Death. There are two words. That horrible creature with a scythe, una guadaña. Yes, cutting souls, cutting people. That's called Father Time sometimes, or death. All right, death. En español decís la vida, la muerte, el amor. Okay, el odio. La justicia. Okay. In English, no. Life, death, love, hate. Justice. La indiferencia. Indifference. Conceptual words don't carry the. La vida es sueño, decía Calderón. Life is a dream. Hamlet nada. Macbeth decía, la vida es un pobre actor. Life is a poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage. Quien se pavonea su hora en el escenario y luego desaparece. Life, yes, life is interesting. Life is boring. Life is difficult. Life is uphill. Cuesta arriba siempre. Life is downhill. It depends on your attitude, your intelligence, your upbringing, and a question of luck in some cases too. Life, okay, la muerte, death. Let's see, la paz, peace. Yes, peace in our times. Okay, peace. All we are saying is give peace a chance. John Lennon. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Okay, el odio, hate. El miedo, fear. No hay nada que temer menos el miedo mismo. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. La esperanza, hope. Pero tenemos la esperanza. We have hope. La guerra, war. Hacer la guerra, make war. No hacer el amor, no la guerra. Make love, not war. I prefer love to war. La paz, peace. La inteligencia, intelligence. La muerte, death. La vida, life. El éxito, success. El fracaso, failure. I prefer success to failure. Success gives you a better feeling than failure. For example, we'll come back in a few minutes after our word from our sponsors. Okay, we have 1 minute. Love is a many splendored thing. Life is uphill. Life is an obstacle course. Yes, carrera de obstáculos. We say obstacle course. Un curso, como el curso del río. Life is an obstacle course for some people. Life is hard for some people. Life is less hard for other people. Life. Death is inevitable. Unavoidable. No se dice inevitable cuando es el destino. Death. There are two things in life that are inevitable, dicen. Death and taxes. La muerte y los impuestos. There are two things inevitable in life. Death and taxes. So, I agree too. Maybe in the future only taxes. Who knows? I'll be back in a few minutes.
Hello and welcome. I'm Fitz, as usual, and again, and it's nice to see you. How's it going out there? How's everything going for you? Okay, today we have a special guest. We have one of Spain's leading English students, but she's going to help us with some philosophical questions today. Do you feel philosophical?
Well, I will try to feel philosophical.
Okay, are you feeling philosophical at home? Because we are going to discuss and practice some abstract nouns. Okay, in a very philosophical way. So, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, one thing we're going to practice here is that these philosophical nouns, these abstract nouns, usually do not take an article.
Oh.
Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is ask me if I believe in justice.
Fitz, do you believe in justice?
Okay, yes, of course I believe in justice. Now, not the justice, simply justice. Do you believe in justice? Yes, I do. Do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Yes.
and can you give me a full answer? Yes, I believe in?
Yes, I believe in justice too.
In justice too, very good. In justice, not justice, justice. I believe in justice. Okay, ask me if I live in fear. If I live in fear.
Do you live in fear?
No, not usually. Not usually. Do you?
No, me either.
Me, in this case, because it's negative, me neither.
Ah, that's it.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Okay, do you live in fear? I hope not. Ask me if love and hate are two sides of the same coin.
Are love and hate two sides of the same coin?
Okay, I'm not sure. How do you say that in Spanish? Love and hate are two sides of the same coin. How do you
El
say it?
amor y la el amor y el odio son dos caras de la misma moneda.
Very good. Okay. I don't think so. I don't think so. Ask me if life is a journey, not a destination.
Do you think life is a journey or a destination?
Okay, I think life is a journey. I think life is a journey. Do you think life is a journey and not a destination? Do you think life is a journey and not a destination?
Yes, I agree with you.
That life is a journey.
Yes.
And important here again, not the life, but simply life. Do you think that life is a journey and not a destination? Ask me if death and taxes are the only two things that are certain in life.
Are death and taxes the only two things certain in life?
Okay, if we're very pessimistic, yes, unfortunately. Death and taxes, unfortunately. Is war hell? Is war hell?
Fitz, is...
No, just answer me. Do you think war is hell?
Do you think... no, I don't think so.
You don't think war is hell?
Well, if you go to war and you are not killed,
Okay.
then it's not hell.
It's not hell.
Because
Okay.
you
Okay.
don't have- but maybe even if you go to war and you are killed, maybe you go to heaven. So
Maybe who
we don't know.
knows? Who knows? Do you live in fear of failure? Do you live in fear of failure?
I have to ask you the question, or I have
No,
to
you
answer.
have to answer me.
In fear or?
Of failure. So success, failure. Do you live in fear of failure?
No, not. I live my life, and I'm not thinking about if I'm going to fail.
Very good.
So-
So you're optimistic.
Yes.
Very good. Which is more important, beauty or honesty?
I think it's more important.
I think
I think
honesty.
honesty is more important.
Okay, she thinks honesty is more important. I think most people would agree. Most people, maybe not everybody. Okay, who wrote the book War and Peace? Who wrote War and Peace?
Who wrote it? And is he a famous writer?
A famous Russian writer.
Russian.
Tolstoy.
Amor y guerra.
Tolstoy.
Oh.
War and Peace.
Amor y paz. Okay.
So who wrote it?
Tolstoy.
Tolstoy. Tolstoy.
Tolstoy.
Tolstoy, like toy.
Yes.
Tolstoy.
Okay.
Can you say it?
Tolstoy.
Tolstoy. Very good. So Tolstoy wrote War and Peace, not
Okay.
the War and the Peace, but War and Peace.
Okay.
Are you at peace with yourself?
Yes, I am.
Have you ever been at war with yourself?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever been at war with your friends?
But at war, you mean like to have a quarrel, to discuss?
Yes. Stronger.
Okay.
Stronger.
Stronger. Not with my friends.
Not with your friends.
No.
And with your enemies?
If I have enemies, if I had, yes, I would be in at
war
At war.
with them.
Yeah.
You'd be at war with them.
Yes.
Okay. Is life full of surprises?
We can think. Yeah, I can agree. Yeah, maybe life is full of surprises.
So life is full of surprises. Is life like a box of chocolates?
Yes, life is like a box of chocolates.
Life is like a box of chocolates. Okay. What is the opposite of justice? What is the opposite of justice?
Oh my God. Justice is justicia.
Yes. And the
So
opposite?
the opposite is
Injustice.
injusticia.
Yes.
Like
so
in
you
Spanish.
have
Okay.
justice, injustice.
Okay.
So what's the opposite of justice?
Injustice.
Injustice. Okay, I want you to practice this at home. Injustice is the opposite of justice. Okay, good. Can you repeat that? Injustice is the opposite of justice.
Injustice is the opposite of justice.
Justice. Very well pronounced. Very well pronounced. Is love blind? Is love blind?
Well, most people say love is blind.
Okay. Is hate bad or is hate good?
It depends.
Okay.
But I think hate is bad.
Hate is bad. Okay. Is blind hate dangerous? Is blind hate dangerous?
Yes, it is.
Okay, very good. So she says blind hate is dangerous. ¿Cómo se dice blind hate en español?
Well, I thought maybe it means o sea, odiar a alguien, pero sin verlo, porque blind
Okay.
es ciego. Entonces,
Yes.
amor, bueno, odio ciego, pero no sé.
Okay, so like
odio
blind,
ciego.
like love is blind, hate maybe can be blind too.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Is your English a success? Is your English a success?
Yes, I think so.
Very good, very good. So her English is a success. So is yours. How important is beauty? Is it very important or just not very important?
It's important.
Okay, but not so important.
Not so important.
Okay,
That's it,
so
yeah.
don't forget to practice and your English will be a success too. Thank you for watching.
When you express an abstract concept like la muerte, death, la vida, life, el amor, love, la justicia, justice, el odio, hate, el éxito, success, el fracaso, failure, la guerra, war, la paz, peace. These are abstract concepts, general concepts. But if you want to specify, then we use the definite article. In Spanish you say el artículo determinado, para determinar. So I prefer, personally, for me English is more logical, because when you speak in general abstract terms, you're not speaking in a determined way, so we don't use the article. But let's look at both cases. Camera number one. All right, el odio es malo. Hate or hatred, dos formas, is bad. Ahora, el odio que siento ahora por estas luces, the hate I feel for these lights. Ahora estoy explicando el odio específico mío, en este caso hacia las luces que me deslumbran, okay? Hate is a bad feeling. Hate is a negative feeling. Hate. And the hate I feel now for these lights is clear. Success, el éxito. Success is always a good feeling. Success is a positive sensation or feeling. And the success of this program makes me feel good. Me hace sentir bien. Digo good, bueno, porque el verbo to feel es un verbo de sentido. Los 5 verbos de sentido: to feel, to see, to taste, or to look, to taste, to sound or to hear, especially to sound, and to smell. We say good, nunca well. Smells good. It tastes good. Your idea sounds good. Me parece bien, según oigo. Your idea sounds good. Wow, you look good. Te veo bien, eh? Tienes buen aspecto. You look good. All right? And this feels good. Feels good. Okay? Now, success is more attractive than failure. Ahora estoy hablando en términos generales abstractos. Success is preferable to failure, of course. The success, ahora con the delante porque ya voy especificando. ¿Qué éxito? El éxito de este programa en particular. Determinado. The success of this program is clear to me. Many people like it. We hear a lot of good feedback. Okay, failure is always a traumatic experience. And the failure of this program is not part of my conception. of the future. This program is going to succeed. Vaughan Inglés 4.0 is going to be a success. It's going to succeed. It's going to be a successful program. Okay, war and peace. Peace is preferable to war. Peace, la paz. Peace is preferable to war. But the peace that Neville Chamberlain sought with Adolf Hitler was not a real peace. He said, peace for our times, and it wasn't. Half a year later, Germany invaded Poland and started the Second World War. The war in Russia, in the Soviet Union, was horrible. The war in the Pacific was very hard. The war in Italy and in North Africa was very hard. Here I'm saying the war because I'm referring to a specific war. The peace that was signed in Versailles after the First World War was not a real peace. Okay? So, peace is preferable to war. Siempre que, as long as the peace you establish is a just peace, fair for every party. Okay? War and peace. Guerra y paz. Okay, Mr. Tolstoy, war and peace. Okay, success, life. Life is an obstacle course. Life, for me, is fun. Life is a game. La vida es un juego. Life is a game. All right? Life is like Monopoly. Life. Okay, and I like life. Me gusta la vida. I like life. Now, the life I lead, la vida que llevo yo, la vida que llevo, the life I lead is usually an interesting life. Okay? The life I lead. Now, cambio de la vida en términos abstractos a la vida mía, a que llevo el día a día. Life can be an obstacle course. Life can be an uphill battle. Life can be hard, but life can be wonderful. It depends on your situation, your circumstances, your preparation, your education, your upbringing, crianza, upbringing. It depends on your genetics. It depends on a lot of factors. It depends on a lot of factors. Life can be tough, uphill. It can be an obstacle course, or life can be relatively easy and fun, stimulating, interesting, exciting life. Now, the life I lead, la vida que llevo yo, is different from the life that Maria leads. The life I lead is different from the life that you lead. We lead different lives. The life I lead and the life. Ahora estoy especificando, determinando. Y luego uso el artículo the. Igual que los objetos o personas o animales en general. Los elefantes son grises. Elephants are gray. Elephants are big. Elephants live in Africa and in Asia. Elephants have trunks. Elephants have tusks. Elephants have tails. Elephants are heavy. Elephants live together in groups. Okay, elephants live long lives. Elephants. Elephants are beautiful animals for some people, and elephants are ugly animals for other people. Elephants can be dangerous, and elephants can be very tender and affectionate. Elephants. Now, the elephants in Africa are different from the elephants in Asia. Ahora digo the porque me refiero al grupo específico de elefantes, los que están en África, a diferencia de los que están en Asia. The elephants in Africa have longer tusks than the elephants in India. The elephants in Africa are bigger than the elephants in India. The elephants in Africa are more difficult to tame, domar o amansar. The elephants in Africa are more difficult to tame and control than the elephants in India. The elephants in Africa aren't used to living with people, and the elephants in India are more used to living with people. Okay. But in general, elephants are big and elephants are gray. All right. I'll be back in a few minutes for my last segment.
Thank you very much. My name's Richard, the other Richard, and we're ready with our engines burning to start or to carry on looking at abstract nouns. This is going to be an abstract section of this class. But before we do so, we have to look at today's vocabulary with Nieves, who's with me. Nieves, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good
How
stuff.
are you?
I'm fine. I'm feeling a bit abstract today, but I'm okay. The first word today is going to come up on your screens right now, I hope. It is to proceed. There it is. To proceed. What does to proceed mean? Do you know at home?
Preceder.
Preceder. Muy bien. Excellent. The next one, recovery.
Recuperación.
Recuperación, exactly. The recovery of the economy, for example. Okay? Recovery. You have to lower your jaw when you say recovery. Okay? We don't say recovery. It's recovery. Okay, say it.
Recovery.
Recovery. Good. The next one, saw.
Sierra.
Sierra, exactly, but not la sierra como la sierra de Madrid, okay? Una sierra, okay, the tool that you use to cut tree trunks with, for example. A saw, okay? Pronounced exactly the same and written exactly the same as the past of the verb.
So, to see.
To see, good. Ver, muy bien. The next one, a relationship.
Una relación.
Good, una relación. He has a good relationship with his boss, for example. Tiene buena relación con su jefe. And finally, to reassure.
Tranquilizar.
Tranquilizar, excellent. Okay, 5 out of 5, 100%. Let's get abstract then, with a look at abstract nouns when we actually use the article the. As you know, because you've just studied it, when we're talking about abstract concepts, in English, we don't use a noun, normally. Por ejemplo, la paz. ¿Cómo se dice la paz?
The peace. Peace.
Peace. Sin el artículo, como acabas de decir, ¿ok? Peace. La guerra como concepto es
War.
war, exactly. However, sin embargo, however, when we're talking about a specific example of peace, la paz que hay en este estudio es increíble, ¿ok? Entonces siempre llamamos the article, okay? Then we do use the article. The peace in this studio is unbelievable. It's so quiet. I can see.
Yes, it is.
It is. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to give you an example so we can compare the two of both uses of abstract nouns when we're talking about something totally abstract and then when we're talking about a specific example of an abstract concept, okay? All right. For example, I'll do it in Spanish. La vida que él llevó fue dura.
That's a specific
That's
one.
a specific one, isn't it? So,
The life that he carried.
led. You lead a life.
Okay, the life that he led was very hard.
It was very hard. Excellent. The life that he led was very hard. Sin embargo, when we say, oh, la vida es muy dura.
Life is tough.
Life is tough. Life is hard. Good. In that case, we don't use the because we're not talking about la vida de alguien en particular. It's just the general concept, isn't it? Okay, the next one then. La guerra es horrible. General or específico?
General.
General. So do we need the article or not?
No, we don't.
No, we don't. So,
War is terrible.
war is terrible, war is horrible. Muy bien. La guerra de los Balcanes, the Balkan War, okay, fue horrible, terrible.
The Balkan War was terrible.
The Balkan War was terrible, terrible. In that case, we're talking about a specific war, a specific conflict, okay? The next one. Todo el mundo busca la paz.
Everybody looks for peace.
Everybody looks for peace, okay? In this case, we're not talking about a specific example of peace. It's just peace in general. Me encanta la paz que hay aquí, en estos montes.
I love the peace that there is in this mountain.
I love the peace there is in this mountains, exactly. En esta sierra, in this saw, no, in these
No.
mountains. Okay, ¿qué era saw? Do you remember?
Sierra.
Sierra, pero ¿cuál?
To cut.
Yeah, exactly, the one you used to cut with. Okay. El éxito es muy, normalmente, un concepto abstracto, ¿no? El éxito es muy importante para ella.
Success is very important for her.
For her, as a general concept, exactly. So do you use the article or not? No, we don't.
No.
Just as Nieves did, perfectly. I hope you're doing this as well as she is at home, okay? Success is very important for her. However, a specific example now. El éxito, no, la fiesta fue un éxito.
The party was a success.
The party was a success. En este caso, we use the indefinite article. Okay? The party was a success. Another way of saying that is the party was
Successful.
successful. Muy bien. Good. El amor mató a Romeo. O Romeo. Romeo, ¿no?
Romeo, yes.
We say Romeo, okay? El amor mató a Romeo.
Love killed Romeo.
Love killed Romeo, okay? It's a general concept here. We're not talking about anything specific. However, el amor que sintió Romeo por Julieta le llevó al suicidio.
Ooh. The love that Romeo felt for Julieta or Juliet.
Juliet, okay, good. Led him
Led him to suicide.
to suicide, good. It led him to suicide. The love, the specific love that Romeo felt for Juliet led him to suicide or led him to commit suicide. The next one. ¿Crees en la justicia?
Do you believe in justice?
Excellent. Are we talking about a specific example of justice here or the general concept?
A general concept.
The general concept. So we don't need the article. Do you believe in justice? No sé, you can think about it. The next one. La justicia en ese país deja mucho que desear. Okay, dejar mucho que desear is to leave a lot to be desired.
Okay.
Similar, but not quite the same. Okay? So, la justicia en ese o en aquel país deja mucho que desear.
The justice in that country leaves a lot to
Leaves.
leaves a lot to be desired.
Muy bien. The justice in that country, so we're talking about a specific example of la justicia, yeah? The justice in that country leaves a lot to be desired. The next one. Necesitas más confianza.
You need more confidence.
You need more confidence. Good. Specific or general?
General.
General. Entonces, artículo o no?
No, no artículo.
Good. No artículo. We're speaking pidgin English now. Good. Or Spanish. La confianza que tiene es, o ella, digamos, es impresionante.
The confidence she has is impressive.
Impressive. Good. The confidence she has, a specific example of confidence here, her confidence. The confidence she has is amazing. It's impressive. Okay? If she has a lot of confidence, we can say she is very
Confident.
confident. We use the adjective a lot in English here. She's very confident. She's a very confident person, yeah? Okay, two more. No tengo la paciencia para esperar tanto.
I don't have the patience to wait so much.
Muy bien, no tengo paciencia ninguna.
I don't have any patience.
I don't have any patience, nor do I. That's why we have to go. That's enough, okay? Take care. See you very soon. Thank you, Nevis.
You're
See you soon. Ciao.
welcome.
Okay. 100 classes. Not bad. 100 classes. And we're going to continue because now we're starting tomorrow with class 101. And we need to continue, or we need to go on until we reach class 195. So we have 95 classes left. Fewer classes than we have covered. We have covered more terrain than we have left, which means we have passed the halfway point. We've passed SSED. We've passed the halfway point. So, I have a lot of expectations for you. I expect a lot from you for the next 95 classes. I expect hard work, perseverance, collaboration, que seáis mis cómplices en conseguir algo nunca conseguido. Que a lot of people learn English well and make significant improvement. Help me on this, please, okay? See you tomorrow.